Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you. Please enjoy.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another trending topic celebrity tarot reading. Guys, so much is going on. I'm doing my absolute best to keep up, but so much is going on. September, this Mercury retrograde is retrograding. Do you hear me? Retrograding. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Bianca and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do trending topics like this one, monthly horoscopes. All of them are on the channel. Go check them out. And whatever that's going on in the cosmos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and stopping by. Let's just jump into this reading. I haven't pulled out this deck in a long time because I love to use this deck specifically for the royal family. And this deck was given to me by actually someone that's a Freemason. I don't even know how I met someone like him. He just gave it to me when I told him my love for tarot. And he says there's a lot of symbolism in the original tarot with Freemasonry, the history behind it. And he was very young when he gave this to me. So shout out to Adam for giving me this deck. Beautiful, 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 beautiful deck. I love this deck so much. And we're going to read on the royal family. So I'm filming in the daylight. It's early in the morning. It's been about 2 to 3 days since the Queen has passed. It's September 11th, 2022, as I'm filming this reading. So we're going to see how is King Charles, that's his name, right? And his harlot wife. They call her the consort queen or something, the queen consort. That doesn't even queen consort? What? So y'all just made her like head hoe. Like this is the Princess Diana forever, if you guys are wondering. But anyways, we're just gonna read on his reign. Okay. The King of Cups reverse. Okay. Okay. We have the Death card reverse. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. During this reading, I'm going to do my best to channel more than I am reading a tarot card, because I channel, and that's what I want to do for this reading. And then we have the Two of Cups reverse. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see what's going on there. So what I'm seeing here for Prince Charles, I do feel like he's grieving right now. I do feel like he is, of course he's grieving. His mother passed away. The Queen passed away. She's not my queen, but she passed away. And no, I'm not going to celebrate anyone's passing, but I have nothing really to say. I'm Haitian. A lot of my friends are Jamaican, and a lot of people that I know, they don't really vibe with the royal family because of all of the things that they have done to black and brown and indigenous people, even the Irish and Indians, and just there's a lot of people that are not grieving this because this is more so of it's been a long time coming type of thing. But if we're going to focus on Prince Charles reading, King Charles, excuse me, the king, he is really taking this hard. But at the same time, there is something here where it's like, I never thought that the day would come, even though that I knew that the day would come. He was going through some health issues himself. So he wasn't sure if he was going to become king. He just assumed that if I don't make it, my son, Prince William, will become king. And I don't believe that he thought that it would get this far. He had a near-death experience. I don't believe it was ever documented. He had a near-death experience. So he is besides himself that he is now king, and he's seeing this day to become king. Now, the type of king that he's going to be, I have to be honest, King Charles is very charming is the word that I'm hearing, but there's something about his reign where it's gonna look like he's doing an amazing job, it's going to look like everything is perfect and everything is beautiful and everything is being ran accordingly. But if you actually go to the UK and you start talking to certain people, they're going to say, this is an issue, this is an issue, this is an issue. So one thing about his reign is there's going to be a lot of illusion. There's going to be a lot of everything is not as it seems. It looks perfect, but when you get there, it's something else. And you know, I feel like that's always been the theme for the royal family. If you know, you know. But if you don't know anything, they just look like a royal family. That's the princess, that's the prince, that's the duchess, that's the duke. If you don't do your research, that's what it's looking like. And a lot of people don't do their research on everything that has happened with the ancestors of the royal family. All right. So the same thing is going to apply, but it's going to be because King Charles, I keep saying Prince because I'm so used to saying that, King Charles is going to know how to charm the masses. He's going to know how to make people love him and genuinely respect him. But there's going to be people that see right through it and say, no, you passed this, or you made this happen, or this occurred and this is your fault that you made it be. And he's going to know how to walk around it and be like, oh, that's not what it is. He's like a snake charmer. He's very charming. This person is very charming, and he is king. He is king. Now, another thing that's showing through in the reading, the Two of Wands reverse, and then we also have the Two of Cups reverse. So again, this is him breaking away from who he once used to be and stepping into his new path. So the Two of Cups is actually him breaking away from the title of prince. Interesting. And again, he's still grieving the death of his mother. And there's something here about him and his mother. They weren't on the best of terms, what I'm picking up on. They weren't on the best of terms, or there was a misunderstanding from what I'm gathering. But nevertheless, he was able to make peace with her. But the queen was very stern. She was very strict. She was very, it is what it is and this is what it has to be. Let me get Markle, y'all, because he's meowing again. Anyways, sorry about that. She was very, very stern, and she was about tradition. So she wasn't the easiest person to deal with because she was very cold. She is giving Queen of Swords. And even when I look at pictures of her, that's the vibe that I kind of got. She's giving very much so King of Swords. The queen really loved Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton she really liked. Meghan Markle, yeah, y'all already know that. But Kate Middleton, she knows that Kate Middleton will be a great queen. The queen also didn't really fool with Camilla like that. I mean, she did, but it's kind of like, that's your place, but at least you show respect. It's kind of weird. But the Wheel of Fortune, this is going to be a big, big change in the monarchy. The Three of Cups. And then we have the Six of Cups. So that's what it's looking like so far. It's just looking like right now, this is the transitional period. This was a long time coming. We're going to see old traditions that we haven't seen in years. So I don't know if he already got sworn in. I believe he did. But we're going to see traditional. The UK is going to see, you know, the mourning. Because right now they're grieving for 12 days. And for whatever reason, child, Jamaica's grieving for 12 days too. I don't know what in the fuck. But they're grieving as well. But I mean, what? Okay, so anyways. So we're going to be seeing those traditions. We're just going to kind of be seeing history repeat itself. We're going to be seeing it in the 21st century. So when Queen Elizabeth had her coronation or whatever, and when she was sworn in, it was the crown, it was the big audience. We're more than likely going to see that. But because they're grieving right now, it's not going to be in that grand gesture until the grieving process is done and they move forward with him being king or having a big ceremony. So I am seeing a big ceremony. I am seeing tradition being a theme in this reading. Alrighty, so I want to look at Prince William and Kate Middleton really quickly. Now, there's been rumors about them where I heard that people were saying that Prince William was cheating on Princess Kate Middleton, and I want to see if there's any truth to that. Like, there were affair rumors. I don't believe that he was, but let me see what's going on here. We have the Judgment. She had her suspicions, the 10 of Cups. She's not emotionally happy in this connection, the 8 of Swords. She's not really happy here. She's more so in this marriage because it's my sworn duty to serve my country, and this is what I signed up for. So she definitely knows her position, and this is why the Queen liked her very much. But I wouldn't say she's happily and in love with her husband. They don't really have an affectionate relationship, or it's dwindled over the years. It's become more traditional. It's become more strict. It's almost like Prince William married a younger version of Queen Elizabeth, who has passed. Not saying that Kate Middleton is as ruthless as the Queen, because the Queen is showing some Queen of Swords wicked vibes from what I've seen in her reading. It's even shown in her chart a little bit. Kate Middleton is a little bit, she's much nicer than the Queen who has passed, you know, all of that stuff, rest in peace, everything like that. But in a sense of the coldness and tradition and doing what is right, or doing what's going to look good in front of everyone, presenting themselves as perfect and all in all, that is something that Kate Middleton and the Queen who has passed had in common. So Prince William definitely married someone that shares those same values. So they're not going to have an affectionate connection the way you think they would. In the beginning they did, but it's dwindled to, this is tradition, this is what it's going to have to be. So Kate Middleton is playing her position. She's definitely playing her position. If there was an affair, right? If there was something that happened, it's almost like they agreed upon it. Like, you know what? If you do something, don't let it come out. Don't embarrass me. Don't humiliate me. And there's something about Prince William where he, 6 of Pentacles, he's kind of 7 of Cups reversed, and then the 2 of Pentacles reversed. I don't see an affair. And let's say he had a moment, he kept it a secret from Kate Middleton. And there is a level of fear here. Like, he has, like, she doesn't play games. I believe Kate Middleton is a Capricorn, so she's that girl. She does not play these type of games. She's going to look presentable in front of everyone, but behind closed doors, don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass the family. We have to follow protocol. So you already know, if that's how she stands, you know the connection between her and Meghan Markle is severed. You know they see things way differently. One follows tradition and one breaks the rule. So in a way, Prince Harry married someone a lot like his mother, Princess Diana. Prince William married someone a lot like his grandmother. So that's why you guys are seeing the differences. So I'm not necessarily seeing an affair. I'm seeing more so of, if anything happened, it was kept under wraps and it was kept quiet and it was done in the dark. And Kate Middleton more than likely knew about it. One thing about Kate, it's like, I need to know first before the world does. So if you did anything, and I'm hearing whispers, she has people that looks into things to make sure that nothing's coming about. So she's on her shit. She's going to be basically what the monarchy would want in a queen. So Kate Middleton will become queen someday. That is going to happen. That is in the future. But I'm hearing intuitively, the time that their reign comes, there's going to be a huge shift in humanity, where the monarchy will actually start being in question. So remember I said King Charles is now the king. Prince Charles is now the king right now. And I told you it's going to look like everything is being ran smoothly, but his reign is going to have a lot of question marks. So for example, if a war happens, if there's conflict, he may not have battle strategy. He may not make the best decisions. All of those things will be in question. So by the time Prince William becomes king and Kate Middleton becomes queen, the monarchy is going to experience being in question. They are going to deal with that rift and shift, and we'll pull on that when that time comes. That's not happening anytime soon. I do feel like King Charles will have a decent run. I'm hearing the number 10. It can be less than that, but he has to be on top of his health. And one thing about the royal family, I'm convinced that they have vampire blood in them, because they do live a very long time. And they be resembling, I was here since 1545 and I've been drinking the blood of the innocents, and that's why I'm still here. Like, that's the vibe that they be living for a long time. They really do. So I don't feel like his ring is going to be slow. They have access to the best of the best healthcare. They have access to that. So, you know, King Charles is going to have a good run. He's going to run for a decent amount of time. So let's see. How does Queen Consort Camilla feel about her position? And you know, her ancestors was actually a mistress, a very popular mistress to a king or a prince as well. So it runs in the family for her to be hoeing, and you know, she doesn't really care. It runs in the family. Let's see. Does she care? We have the 8 of Cups reverse. We have the 6 of Swords reverse. You guys are going to be shocked. You know, I'm thinking she's going to be happy, but her reading is actually saying, damn it, there's more expected of me now. I don't feel like she likes the pressure of being the queen consort. She loves that she's being respected, but at the same time, it's like, I was happy with just being where I was at. Now I have more responsibilities and I have more expected of me. 3 of Swords here. And she's also grieving the queen, because even though the queen didn't really care for Camilla 100%, they had good conversation. So Camilla is taking this death very hard. Okay. The 5 of Swords reverse. She doesn't like what the media is saying about her. Well, I mean, I don't really... Let's get back to the reading. She doesn't like what the meeting is saying about her. She doesn't like that I'm seen in this light. I love him. I would never do X, Y, and Z. No, you were happily doing what you were doing, girl. Happily, with a smile on your face. You were doing that. You were hip, hip, hooray with somebody else's husband. That's what you were doing. Now, granted, Princess Diana and Prince Charles at the time, they were not in love with each other. And it was bound to happen, but still, it was still disrespectful. Her marriage didn't even have a chance. By the time they were married, he was already commingling with Camilla. So even when she wanted to give her love to him, his heart was not with her. It was with Camilla. She doesn't like the attention that she's getting. She wants good praise. And her position as being queen is actually going to make her much colder. So whatever treatment that she was giving to other people, she can now actually show herself more and being more, well, I can do whatever I want now because I'm the queen. So there's a double-edged sword here. A part of her doesn't want the position, but then another part of her is going to enjoy the power that it comes with. Okay? And then we have also the Chariot. She doesn't want to move from where she's at. She's just, I don't feel like she's going to like the changes very much, but she will adapt to them. From what I'm seeing, she will adapt to these changes. That's Camilla. That's them. Okay. Well, now let's look into Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. It's been a minute since I have pulled cards for them. There's been rumors surrounding them as well. We have the King of Cups. We have the Magician, followed by the 5 of Wands. She's going to have to be around the family a little more than she wants to. There is conflict that wants to brew between the royal family. I do feel like there's tension. There's tension at the dinner table. There's tension when they all have to share a space together. There's tension in the car ride, in the limousine. There's tension everywhere you spin it. I do feel like there's at least 2 people in the family that does extend themselves to Meghan Markle with respect. But majority, they feel away. They feel like you have done everything you could to slander our name and make us look bad. Kate Middleton does not like Meghan Markle. She does not like her. The 10 of Cups reverse. The Hangman. Yeah, there's tension here. There's tension here. Meghan Markle feels it. She just 7 of Swords reverse. She's keeping her eyes open. She doesn't trust her surroundings. She doesn't trust where she's at, but she has to show up because it's protocol. I do feel like there was an argument or there was a disagreement with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in the sense of, I've done so much to protect you, but I have to do this. It's a funeral. I have to show up. I don't feel like Meghan Markle was arguing this. It's more so of don't tell me to act a certain way because I'm going to be around your family that has disrespected me and X, Y, and Z. I know how to carry myself. Don't tell me how to carry myself. That's Meghan Markle. So they kind of go through those little spats whenever they have to be around the family, because Meghan Markle, she's very high strung, and Prince Harry is like, look, I understand, and I'm on your side. I just don't want any drama. I want to come here, show my respects, say hello to everyone, and we go back to where we were at and we're doing our thing. That's what I want to do. Something's going on where the father and Prince Harry are having they're having issues. I believe it was Prince Charles that said that shit about Archie. I believe it was him, because Prince Harry is looking at his father all types of crazy. He's looking at him crazy. He feels like they don't have anything in common, Prince Harry and the father. And to be honest, they don't really have that much in common spiritually. That's more Prince Williams and King Charles. They have more in common than Prince Harry. Prince Harry is more of the rebel child. He's more of the free-spirited one. There's tension going on. Now I'm just channeling. There's tension going on with Prince Harry and Prince Charles, King Charles. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm doing my best to keep up with the new pronouns and the titles and the shit. So please excuse me. I'm so sorry. There's tension. King Charles wants Prince Harry to come back. He has announced Prince William as prince, because I think he was the duke. He's now the prince. He wants Prince Harry. I think Prince Harry is a duke, or he's a prince as well. I'm not sure of the titles. Please correct me in the comments. But King Charles is like, okay, you've made your point. I hear what you're saying. Your wife does not have to move back in the castle. You guys can stay where you're at. But you guys living in LA, or you guys living out of the regime, it can't continue. You have responsibilities. You can't just quit the crown. We let you have your moment, but you have an obligation. So we're at an impasse. What are we going to do? Because while I'm king, I'm not going to allow this to happen. And Prince Harry is more so like, I can't be a part of something where I question what you guys did to my mother. I can't be a part of something where you guys are not telling me the truth as to what happened to her. One minute I was with my mom, the next minute she's just gone. So Prince Harry is like, I'll play my position as prince, but not until I get the truth, and I want it to be on my terms, not on your terms, where now I'm unhappy and my wife is unhappy and my children are unhappy. My children deserve to have their titles. They deserve to have this. They deserve to have that. I am a part of the royal family. So until I'm respected in that way and you guys make it make sense, I don't know if I can do that. So you're going to see Prince Harry rebel a little bit more and be a little bit more outspoken in regards to that. I do believe he's coming out with a book. I do believe there's tension going on right now. He may want to add that in the book. The book may not be completed. And this is actually the royal family saying, are you sure you want to release that book and really disconnect yourself from the family altogether and be estranged? We can resolve this right now, and we can make this work for everyone. But I feel that that's more so of them coming for him to protect their image and convincing him to not do what he's about to do so they can control the narrative, because they don't have control of Harry. And the difference is Princess Diana didn't leave in time. Harry did. Harry's like, that's not going to happen again. I'm taking us away. So it's like, I'm here to show respect, but I'm not about to be in the same facility of everyone and then boom, something happens. I don't trust that. Prince Harry is convinced that everything was conspired and there were strings that were pulled for what happened to Diana, Princess Diana. And he's like, I'm not about to play this game with you, especially if you're not telling me the truth and you're not being honest. There's also a discussion of him feeling like his father has lied to him about an identity, or has lied to him about certain things regarding that. There was whispers that Princess Diana, I keep hearing an affair. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but it's like, you guys are saying these slanderous things about my mother, or I've heard these things. I've heard it through the walls. I've heard discussions, and they're not true. But if it is true, make it make sense to me and tell me. Now, I don't feel Princess Diana has done anything in that regard. And if she does, it was after the divorce, if she had a relationship of some sort. But there were whispers, and it's like no one has ever told me the truth. No one has ever taken me seriously. And it's just kind of like, well, you did a lot of bad boy stuff and we covered up for you. So what more do you want? Prince Harry wants the truth. He wants the truth. He wants the truth. He wants the truth. The Lovers reverse. The Eight of Cups. I don't feel like he's going to come back in the way that the family wants, which can create that tension. Yeah, so the girls are fighting. They're not getting along. More is to come with the royal family. And I predicted this back in the reading that I did for Russia versus Ukraine. I picked up on this 6 months ago. And it's all starting to happen. More is going to come surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. More is coming. The Knight of Pentacles. There's all their cards are showing up reverse. There is a lot of drama in this family. There's a lot of discord in this family. Justice reverse. The Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, the Five of Wands. There's just so much going on here. It's just a family trying to have a funeral, and you go your way, I go mine. That's what it's looking like. Now, I've done readings where I channeled Princess Diana. I will leave the link down below. Granted, I don't know if I'm going to get any messages from her, to be very honest, because I'm not going to come on here and start lying and acting like I'm connecting when I haven't picked up on anything just yet. Okay? I'm very honest with my readings. If something pulls through, then I will say it. I don't really sense her energy here as much as I would think I would. I can pull on what's going on, but if nothing comes through, nothing's come through. But I did channel her in the past. And the things that I have said in the past, it hasn't changed where we stand today. It hasn't, not much has changed from what was said before to now, in the sense of the messages that come through. And sometimes with people that have crossed over, they're only going to say what they got to say one time. So when people ask me, oh, can you do another reading on an update? Why? They already said what they said. So to wake them up, to talk more to them, like let them rest, let them cross over, let them go. You know what I'm saying? And if they come through and they want to deliver a message, that's different than conjuring something up because it's trending. They said what they said the first time. And I respect the dead when it comes to that. Like, they're going to say it one good time. So with Princess Diana, what is there more to say? What is there more to say that hasn't been said before? That hasn't been predicted before, that hasn't been prophesized before? So I'm going to leave the video where I did channel her and she did come through beautifully, and it was such a calming energy. She's definitely a Cancer zodiac sign. It was very calming. But if she doesn't come through in this reading, then I would definitely understand why. The Queen was definitely, she was probably a Taurus or a Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles type of vibe. So there's going to be a lot of conversation surrounding the Queen, remembering the Queen, the Hangman. A lot of the things that she has done, though, things of the past that people are still grieving from, that the Queen was a part of, the Hangman reverse is coming through. I don't see the Hangman as being still. I see the Hangman as showing what has taken place, the Eight of Swords, and then the Five of Cups reverse. There's a lot of mixed emotions with the Queen's death. A lot of people are grieving the passing of the Queen. And then there's a lot of people that are not. It's really 50-50. It's wherever you stand with it. Me, I'm not going to celebrate anybody's passing, but I'm going to recognize that, you know, you weren't really good to my people. And I don't really have anything else to say other than I wish your family healing during this time, but that's all that I'm going to go with that. Because after that, I'm not going to have anything positive to say. At the end of the day, your family, they have harmed a lot of my people. They have harmed a lot of the Black and brown and indigenous people. What do you want me to say other than that sucks for them, I'm sorry for them, and it's got nothing to do with me? And for a lot of you may feel that way, but then a lot of you may feel like, no, that's the Queen, I'm mourning, I'm sad, and that's perfectly fine if you feel that way. But there's a lot of division here, and I believe it's insensitive to tell people to not be upset or to not feel away or to not be happy about someone's passing that caused a lot of harm to their family. I think just as much as you have the right to grieve someone, people also have the right to feel, this person hurt me, this person did this to me, this person caused atrocities in my life, in my family, in my country. They have a right to feel that way too. Okay? I'm just saying. So it's 50-50 with everyone. Where do you guys stand with that? Are you with long live the queen, I'm so sorry, and I'm going to miss her? Or are you guys more so of, no, I'm convinced that she did this, and I'm convinced that she did that, and she has done a lot of this? That's what I'm seeing. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in regards to this reading. I would love to hear your input. There's going to be another reading with this because Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, they about to get into some shit, and we're going to read on that when it does happen. But for right now, everyone is grieving the royal family. At least half of the world is, and half of the world isn't. And things are going to be changing and shifting and moving around. And as long as Prince Charles is on top of his health, he's going to have a decent run. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.